Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at how to build a calculator app using Python. Now if you're new to coding, this is a great project to get you comfortable with functions, loops, and user input. Unlike basic calculations that perform one calculation and exit, this one will allow you to keep performing calculations until you choose to quit. So without any further ado, let's get started. We're going to start off by creating a function. Now this function is going to be responsible for handling all the addition functions in our code. So I'm going to say def and I'm going to call this function add. Then we're going to say return x plus y, and this x and y letters are placeholders for any number that your user inputs. However, it's only limited to two numbers in this calculator version. Now let's do the same for subtraction. We're going to create another function. It's going to look the same as the addition function, but this time we're going to call it subtraction, and in the return part, instead of saying x plus y, we're going to say x minus y. For multiplication, we're going to follow the same pattern. We're going to create a function and call it multiplication and then return x times y. For the division part, we're going to do something a little bit extra. We're going to start off by typing def and then calling this function divide. In these parentheses, we're going to have x and y. Then we're going to say if y equals 0, return error division by 0 is not allowed. Otherwise, we're going to return x divided by y. So this function works a little bit different than the other functions we created, because we're going to check if the user has entered 0 for the y value. Because in maths, you can't divide by 0, and if that's the case, we're going to return this error message over here. Next, we're going to create the menu where the user will get to choose the operation they want to perform. Now, we're going to create another function and we're going to call it calculator. In this function, we're going to have a few things. We're going to start off by saying while true, then we're going to create a bunch of print statements. The first print statement that we're going to create is going to prompt the user to choose an operation. We want this on a new line. Next, we're going to create another print statement, and in this print statement, we're going to have addition. Be sure to include this number 1 over here. Then we're going to create another print statement, and we're going to have subtraction, and we're going to have this number 2 next to it. Next, we're going to have print statements with multiplication and division, and we're going to have the numbers 3 and 4 next to them. Then we're going to have one more print statement that's going to say exit, so that the user has the option to quit if they want to. We're going to create a variable, and we're going to call it choice. And in this variable, we're going to prompt the user to pick between 1 and 5 from our menu that we created. Now we're going to say if choice is equal to 5, print thanks for using the calculator, goodbye, and then break. So this part of the code checks if the user chose the 5th option, which is exit, and if they did, the program will break. I did that now just to get that out of the way as quickly as possible. Now we're going to say if choice is equal to 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then we're going to have these numbers in a list. We're going to say try, and then we're going to create a variable and we're going to call it num1. And I set this variable to float, input, enter the first number. Then we're going to create another variable and we're going to call it num2, and we're going to have it set to the same thing that we did in num1. But this time we're going to prompt the user to enter a second number. Next, we're going to need a way for the program to handle invalid inputs such as letters or symbols. Accept value error, print invalid input. Please enter numbers only, and then continue. This continue over here makes sure that the program doesn't break immediately after this error, but it continues running. Now we're going to create the part that communicates with our menu. We're going to say if choice equals 1, so if the user enters the first option, print, and I want to add whatever the user entered in option 1 and option 2. Then we're going to say elif choice equals 2, print subtract num1 and num2. Elif choice equals 3, multiply num1 and num2. And for the last one, elif choice equals 4, print divide num1 and num2. Then we're going to have else print invalid choice. Please select a valid option. Now I'm going to add this part in. What this part does is that it ensures that our calculator app is being run in the main folder and not trying to be imported elsewhere. So with the code out of the way, let's go ahead and run our program. So far, everything seems to work. We're being prompted to choose an operation for this to run. I'm going to say 3 and then press enter. For the first number, I'm going to say 23. And for the second number, I'm going to say 89 and then press enter. Now it gives us an answer of 2047. And it prompts us again to select another operation. So that's our program. It works. And that's the end of this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Also, if you have any questions or any feedback or anything, comment them down below. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.